Welcome to Shom Machshava on the Daf. She responds to Lui Nishmas. I'm Yaakov Shalom Le'abas Yitzchok. We're only Bava Basra Daf Peites. The Gemarah Amud Beis, after bringing all the different ways that people can trick and can lie and cheat and midos, so says the Gemarah Al Kulon Omar B'Yochim Mitzaki. Yochim Mitzaki said in all of them, Oilim Oimar Oilim Lo Yoimar. I'm not sure if to speak about these things or not. On one hand, if I don't speak about it, the Ramoim, the cheaters, will say that the Tamid Chachamim don't know. They don't know what we're doing, and they're going to think that we're able to trick everybody. But if I do say, maybe some people are going to learn what to do wrong. So I don't know if to say or not to say. And the Gemarah concludes that he did say. Why? Because the pasuk says, "Ki yisharim darkei Hashem et tzadikim yelchu bom upoishim mikosh labam." You give darkei Hashem, tzadikim learn from it, and the Rishonim use it badly, and that's the way the Torah was given. So even though people learn from it to do something bad, that's not the responsibility of Yochim and Zakkai. The Chidah, both in the Sefer here on this Gemarah and in the Sefer Dvarim Achadim, he brings the question. The Gemarah in Sanhedrin of Kuf Tes Amud Aleph says that Rava dashed in the pasuk in Iyov that says in the pasuk Chosar b'choshech batim yoimom chitmor lamoy lo yoduor. So talking about thieves that in the day they plan how they're going to rob the house. So Rava says, you know the drasha, what we're talking about? Some thieves wanted to know, where is the safe? Where is the Beit Knozov of the person? So what did they do? They went to him and said, I want to be mafkid by you. I want to deposit by you a farsimon, a very good smelling spice. And then in the night, they would go into the house and follow the smell until they found the Beit Knozov, they found the safe, and that's how they stole. So the stealing was planned, the whole plot doing from the beginning of the day in order to get to the theft in the evening. Rabbi Yossi came in darshan this pasuk in Tzipori. And that night, achterin tlasmeyo machtart b'tzipori, 300 thefts happened that night in Tzipori. So everybody came and had complaints to Rabbi Yossi that he gave the Ganovim the idea of how to steal. So says the Chidah, so the Gemarah there in Sanhedrin is a steer to our Gemarah. In our Gemarah, the question is, should you teach the Ganovim what to do or not? And the Gemarah said it's fine to do it because Ki Yisharim darkei Hashem, and that based on this pasuk. And the Gemarah today in the Kuftes Mashra, the fact that Rabbi Yossi Dashan Tzipori was something wrong. So it answers the Chidah that really depends on the Mitzias. If we're talking about a case where people do know this trick, so then we have to come in dash it to show that Tamid Chachamim do know all these tricks of the people, and people should not think they can outsmart the Chachamim. So that's why by us you do have to teach it. But there in Tzipori, obviously nobody knew about this trick. It was a trick that was brought down in Iyov, based on a drasha, and the Ganovim in Tzipori did not know about it. So there was no purpose of saying it. So that's when Rabbi Yossi came and taught Rabbi Tzibur and showed him a new way that nobody knew. That was a taina on Rabbi Yossi. And the Chidah goes on to say that that's the pshat in the Psukim in Tehillim Perek Lametes. It says like this: Amarti eshmero drachai mechtoi bilshoni. I have to be careful not to do a chet with my loshon, which means not to teach the thieves to do bad things. Eshmero lefi machso in bird roshel negdi. When a rosh is in front of me and he may learn from me, I have to have a machso to my mouth. I cannot talk. Ne'elamti dumiyoich sheti mitoif. Now, to be completely silent, that means I'm stopping from learning Torah. That I don't do. So I do teach this drasha in the Bismedrash, like Rava taught it. You can teach it not in the Rabbi, but when anybody wants to learn Torah, then you're not quiet. Only quiet when the Rosh is in front of you. But if if it gets very hot in my karev, in my heart, if I'm not going to say it, that goes back to our Gemarah. Oilim lo yoimar. As I'm talking, Tivar H, the H is already in the world. People already know this trick. So then, so I'm going to go and I'm going to speak and I'm going to explain it to show it to everybody that the Chachamim know all these tricks. So that's how the Chidah answers these two Gemaras together, and that's how he puts it into Psukim Tehillim. The Ben Yoyad over here says another answer. He says that the difference is like this. When a person wants to teach the halacha what to do. This is our Gemarah. Our Gemarah is the limud of halachas. All the halachas of Mishka. So a person to say, I'm not going to teach the halachas because maybe somebody's going to learn a trick, that we don't say. Then you say, Ki Yisharim darkei Hashem. But when we talk about the Gemarah over there in Sanhedrin, it wasn't a halacha, it was a drasha b'alma. Rabbi Yossi came dash in a pasuk in Iyov. There's no halacha l'maisa. So there you don't have to dash it. So it depends if it's the halacha l'maisa or not. That's the difference between our Gemarah and the Gemarah in Sanhedrin. Anyone wants to join Shom Machshava email list, or what's to go, please email shommachshava@gmail.com.